What is up, guys? Mcdoubles back again with a brand new video. Today, I want to introduce you to Kyle. He's gonna be my Martial Crescendo test dummy because I have a pretty interesting build that I want to run by you guys on him, and we'll see if it's any good. I want to do some PvP. I also want to test it in PvE, and we're gonna be doing this on the same character that we've been doing our melee progression on, so we're even gonna be continuing in that regard as well. Alright guys, before we start the video, I just want to say AMA is gonna be at the end of the video as always, and the giveaway as well. And if you want to enter the giveaway for this video, all you need to do is like the video and leave a comment in the comment section below with your in-game name. One more thing is I do want to change my profile picture and my YouTube banner for this channel. If you guys know anybody or have any ideas, message me on Discord, and of course you can join my Discord and access me there. So yeah, let me know there because I am going to be looking for that kind of thing sometime soon. But without further ado, let's jump right in. So about a week or so back when I put up the poll, you guys did actually come in with like 25-ish, maybe a little bit over that % for the Martial Crescendo spec. I'm pretty excited to try to play this. It is a haste-based spec, melee haste-based, and it's a really wonky build. I obviously created it from scratch because as far as I know, nobody else is doing anything like this. It's certainly not on the Hero Architect from what I can see. So we're going in this blind, but I have been messing with something that has had some surprising results. As a result of that, I took our main character and I respec'd myself completely. I had a pretty wonky start, but ultimately, despite that, we made it all the way to max and we rolled some pretty interesting stuff, and that brings me to where we are right now. So far, at level 70 on Kyle, I have Avatar rolled with the Hamstring, Mortal Strike, and the Rend. We have Charge, so we're not going to go Intercept for this version. I'm so worried about that, but one thing I noticed while playing this is that I have rage issues, so maybe Charge helps with that, even though we're missing that big stun, but the root's still fine. I do have the Wind Fury weapon, so another Wind Fury build, and we are going to be going sword spec. So this is literally, think like a two-handed sword wielding, like I think like a Blade Master, like the Orc Blade Master, and I'm just swinging my sword all over the place with the Wind Fury and the haste, and I'm just like, I keep getting extra attacks off. That is what I want to do, and I'm going super fast, man. Everything's coming up quicker, my Mortal Strike, my Rends, my Executes, hopefully if we get that. That's what I want to do. I'm very excited to try to do it, and we have the power word Fortitude, by the way, as well. Okay, now, what do I do with this? Well, obviously, this is not good enough for a full build. A high-risking PvP, perhaps arena-based in some regards, BG-based build that maybe still has PvE DPS, but we'll see. Well, here's the thing. I've got 118 Hands of Fate. That is a lot, and we're going to see if we can re-roll this build into something viable with that many rolls. If not, obviously this whole video is a failure, but if we can, we're going to come out of this with something crazy, and we're going to get some kills with it and get some fat loot. So, let's see what we can do. Alright guys, it is 5 AM right now. I just got done grinding some PvP on a completely made up build that I created for Martial Crescendo. I still don't know if I'm saying that word right. It was something I was toying around with before the arena season came out, and I thought, let's play 50 games and see how we do. And I went 40 games won, 10 games lost. I don't think it's that bad. It's only 80% win-loss, which I know it sounds like that might sound high, but it's really not. The reason I don't think it's that high is because at least half of those games were played against people that just aren't caring, you know? They're just doing their dailies, you know what I mean? A lot of that has to do with build, you know, and then gear. You know, I'm pretty high, so I did out-level a lot of people, but there are some people out there even higher than me, and I'll go over exactly what I mean. It's gonna blow your mind when you see what I mean by the stat differences that some people can obtain right now. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Hopefully we can roll something great, so let's go ahead and start doing it and see what we get. Alright Alright guys, I'm in Terracar Forest right now, and I'm searching for whoever might be farming these areas. I'm gonna go search the mining node now, because I didn't find anybody up here with the meat and leather. I did roll into a decent build. It's not good though, because I didn't get the overpower. I didn't get the heroic strike. These are things I need to literally make the build function. I didn't get the judgment either, another ability I needed to make the build function. That's not good, but I didn't want to give up. So as you saw, we did just get a kill with this build, and I did pick up the Wand of the Netherwing from that guy. Then I suicided, and I do want to show you guys these gloves right here, Gladiators plate gauntlets. So I'm showing you this after that suicide because I lost, oh my god, something's dead here. I did lose the original blue version of those gauntlets, and I did want to point out the stat difference. I will just say these purple gauntlets give me 10 more strength, 7 more crit, and 9 more stamina than the normal PvP variant. Damn! And I don't really like that. What I've noticed though is the mining nodes tend to have way stronger players there because they're PvPers, right? Oh, there's something dead right here too, and I'm getting destroyed by guards. All right, we get it. We get it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, get the hamstring off on that. Oh, execute. Oh, they gave up. They gave up, dude. He just said sigh. Oh my god. All right, this random guy I found here is doing the daily, so we're gonna do it with him and see what the high risk loot looks like, because he's way weaker than me. No offense to you, dude. He's just lower geared. It's not a personal thing. And so the point is, if anybody, oh my god, I one-shot that. Yeah, if anybody comes here, they're so going to attack him first, and then I can Hearthstone away. If that's a possible thing for me right now. Sometimes they block out your Hearthstone. Dude, I am slapping right now. I have 36% crit, interestingly enough. You could see all the stacking buffs too. Oh, there's a guy. Let's get him. They're here for the daily, dude. I'm so lucky. I didn't even know the daily was here. Okay, can I shattering throw? Execute. Oh, the burst. Oh, I got him. I actually got him. Oh, I got epics from him. Dude, that was so not good. You see what these people are doing right now when they're playing these freaking casters? He had to have undergeared me, and he almost killed me, and the only thing that saved me was the Divine Shield. That's why I knew I needed something like that. I mean, I say the HP, but you guys know I have 2 ways to buff my HP right now, so it's a little elusive. I'm actually about the same as him. No, my friend's getting attacked, and I don't think I can beat that guy either. Dude, this is exactly what I meant. See ya. See ya. Oh, hell no. It's a freaking rogue and it's a female night elf, but you know it's a man playing it in real life. It's always the worst combination. You don't want to fight somebody like that. You do not fight rogue players that play female characters in game. Those are the guys that are putting so much effort into this, you just don't even want to touch it. They're on a different level than you, and you can admit it to yourself, and I am doing it right now, and you don't have to feel bad about it, because you just know that that is how it is. So I do actually have Aspect of the Beast, so he can't humanoid track me, so I'm just gonna Hearthstone away. But the plan worked. Sorry, man. Sorry you gotta go fast, but that's exactly what I thought would happen. Really big drops from that guy, dude. Vanquisher's leg plates, we already know that's pretty solid. Wave Fury Vambraces, also not too bad. Okay, so the Vambraces, only 5G. Leg plates, surprisingly, there's so many now. So many more people are doing this and people used to, which I guess is great. 8G. Okay, 5 more gold for these random blue pants. That's not too bad either. And another 5G for these boots I got from them as well. That's pretty good. We're looking at maybe, I don't know how much gold I may have gotten from killing them, but we're looking at probably like 50 to 80 gold. Okay, I got a chest piece worth 15. So we can plop that in as well. Not too bad. Vendor the rest, I guess. Frayed netherweave. Ooh, 1G each. Okay. 1 to 2G basically. And I can vendor this for 8. And 7 or 8 gold for the wand I got from the very first guy. So we're looking at, yeah, like basically what I said, maybe 50 to 80, maybe even 100 gold if you include whatever I got from actually killing them directly. I mean, that's not bad. I know I started this journey with like 180, so I think I got like 60 G so far from killing people, like directly from their pocket to mine, dude. I'm just gonna like vendor all this like little crap. Okay, not too bad. Let's go back. So have y'all ever thought about the density of mobs in Blade's Edge Mountains? It's actually like they just thought, yeah, screw it. Let's just put stuff randomly in random places. Let's just fill up the whole zone with random garbage. Like, I feel like every single part of this zone just has 1 or 5 too many mobs. You know what I mean? Like, way too many. It just to me, it just sticks out from like every other zone in WoW. Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe it's part of the lore. I do know a lot about WoW lore though, and I don't remember anything like that. Yeah, that dude's not happy with that. I basically one-shot him from like 60%. That had to suck. We got Nature's Sustenance from him. Icon of Unyielding Courage, Uther's Ceremonial War Boots, Quagmire and Shackles, and Moon-Touched Band. Okay. Lots of loot from that guy, including an epic, which is always good. Did we get money? I don't think I got any money from that PK, so he didn't drop anything that would have been on his person, so we're just gonna keep looking for more people. He was the only one here farming meat and leather, though, and there's only 9 minutes left, so I guess we have to pick a new zone. And then, my friends, I encountered the very first person who actually beat me. The fact that it was so close, and by the way, Avatar wasn't on my bar or my trinket, I believe, being used, that is. So I lost 30% damage reduction and 15% more damage, right? So that says so much about this build, and I don't have the overpower, that I'm actually confused. Like, is this actually a good build? It doesn't deserve to be, if I'm honest with you. But how do you almost beat somebody with such an... Like, guys, for him to be at 118 means that he's chock full of this type of stuff. Like, that's not funny, man. Like, that's a really huge advantage. So I'm actually really happy with that regardless. At some point, you know, I play like 18 different characters. Like, it's just going to be slower than people who hyper-focus on one or two. So... eventually, I'll get there. But once again, it helps us gauge everything. It feels a lot better. Do you guys know what I keep noticing as a pattern with Ascension? They did this with caches years ago, and no one cared eventually, but it was still a thing, where they just keep putting content in the game for group PvP. Now, here's the thing. Very few people PvP, even fewer people group PvP, and even fewer high risk. Now you have to combine them all, and you get very small niche groups of guilds that get all of the loot. So what am I talking about? Well, with the old cache stuff, only like, what, like 4 or 5 guilds ever competed for it, and there's, you know... so they got so much free loot. Now we have heroic Bloodforge gear that's owned by groups. In my last video, you saw me die to these people multiple times. I didn't know it would be full of groups. I'm dumb for that, by the way. So I see, like, I guess, like, the lesser guild gets the Netherstorm one, and, like, the greater guilds can dual farm up here, this huge one, right, by Black Temple. And they're just gonna get all the heroic Bloodforge gear. I think that's why I'm seeing so many people from these guilds that I'm like, oh, I could have beat these guys, right? It's like, oh, and I asked them, they're at 117, 118 item level, which seems to be so tip-top. Like I said, that means they have like probably 5 or 6 pieces like this on top of it. I'm just pointing out, like, Ascension, like, are you in these guilds? I actually want to know. Like, do you guys have devs that are in these guilds? I'm curious now. That's the only thing that makes sense, to be real with you. Yo, how the hell did I just beat that guy while lagging at the end? Oh, he also lagged. I mean, I was really scared because I was like, I win, right? And then I started lagging and I was like, no, there's no way he's going to beat me mid-lag. But okay, I guess I beat him. I guess our MMR is kind of starting to get high. Like, I play against so many people that are 17 to like 2100 rating. You know, like that's who I fight. It's like, why do I fight that when I just started? You know, like, shouldn't I only play people that are 1400, and then if I beat them, I play people that are 1500? I guess there's just not enough people. That's what makes it a little less meh, you know, a little less competitive, but okay, I'll take it. All right, it looks like there's some people here. Heroic Bloodforge gear is up. It's poppin'. That's what people really want to go for. That's the good stuff. So the build seems to be good enough in 1v1s. Obviously, if the people outgear me, there's a degree in which it's going to make the difference, like that last guy. You can't tell me if I had him at 63 HP with an ability not used, and we have 4 item levels difference, which at this level you just know based on the gloves I showed you is equal to like 200 strength or 150 strength. It's something absurd, like 300 AP, you know, that didn't make a difference, right? But then again, you could also say every little parry made a difference. I mean, I guess you can't keep doing that at some point, but I'm just being real about it. I'm trying to be logical rather about it, just for a moment. Even though it's a game like WoW, it doesn't really matter. The ultimate point is that the build feels strong. And that we don't need to disparage it based on the losses yet, because I think it actually has potential. Okay, yeah, we did it. We're right here. Nice, just barely too. I just want to see if I can see them from above, but if I do fall, it's like falling into a pit of lions. Oh, I just changed to the mount talents to catch up to him. He didn't even know I was here. Avatar? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that one just felt nasty, dude. It just felt it felt nasty, dude. I got 98 gold from that guy for the Felcom. Holy crap. Amber Bands of the Aggressor. It's literally what I have on. That's how good these are right now. And I got a pot from that guy, which I'm definitely going to put on my bar. I'm just checking to see if he had a friend. This is, wait, you could have gotten this cave the entire time to get over here? Dude, I literally always used a flying mount here. You can't use a flying mount in high risk, so it just kind of is what it is. But okay, I'll take it. Nobody else is here. Free loot, 98 gold just from killing him. So worth, dude. So look, guys, here's what I can say. First and foremost, I don't want to take 1v1 arenas seriously, and I think we all know why. It's because it's imbalanced, and so the fact of the matter is, it's just going to give you bad vibes. So we all know that. What I will say is that based on performance alone, the fact that I can get through the mucky waters the way that I can with this build and beat people around 2k rating is pretty impressive, I would say. I have no idea how this build came out scuffed and still competes. Scuffed, and I have less gear than everyone. It's just that I'm fighting in any serious capacity and still coming out on top. Pretty nutty. I'm checking Nagran now, and we're just gonna keep, you know, scouting the high risk zones and see if we can find people. Yeah, I don't really know why I decided to do this. It puts me in such a bad position if somebody's here. It's actually stupid. Oh, wait. Okay. I don't like coming from this way. I wish I checked from the top, but okay, nothing's dead outside. They might be down here, or nobody's here at all. Or they might be all the way in the back. That's exactly what I would do. I would farm the cave and leave everything else despawned. Oh, wait, no. This stuff would have to be dead. They would have to literally have ran inside and feigned death for that to not be the case, which if they did that, kudos to you. You got me. Hey, there's a guy. There we go. Oh, he's so... I concussion and blowed him, dude. In the middle of his cloak. I am not popping cooldowns. He thinks I don't think he's dead. I'm gonna leave him there. I'm gonna leave him there to die to the bleed, dude. It's so horrible. Yep, it's so horrible, man. But I had to. Oh my god, he just gave me a super healing potion. Oh yeah, this is just an inventory loss zone, so that's actually, you know, pretty much what I would expect. I feel bad for you, dude. GG. If it makes you feel any better, that kind of stuff has also many times happened to me.
10 seconds later.
I think somebody's here. I was literally editing and I saw something dead on my other monitor. He is. Oh my god, I can't click on him to see if I have a chance. I'm eating right now. Hopefully this guy that's here doesn't see me because he is really, really geared. All right, we're going in. Mortal Strike. Whirlwind. Execute. Stunned with his cooldowns. Death Coil. I got it. I always predict it, man, but I think this guy outgears the hell out of me. Just look at the lack of damage I'm doing to this man right now. Like, damage that you have just watched me absolutely global other players with. You'll find out. Just wait. Yeah, he did. Well, at least we're no wuss, but you can't come out of a fight like that and predict the Divine Shield and say that that was anything but a gear diff. Yep, he has a 118 item level. Okay, so to escape the guys with an item level that's insurmountable, I've gone to the multi-zone, which is Zangamarsh. However, it is tier 1, so if I die, I only lose crap in my inventory, which honestly is just other crap I PK'd from other people. It doesn't really matter to me, so it seems like a fair trade. It was another 118er, man. 118 seems to be the magic number right now. I wonder what that means. I wonder what sets you have to have and what precise items that ultimately give you 118. Because like that in 119 I might have heard once. It's like the highest I've literally seen so far. And I think about it right now and I'm like, that's going to be so difficult to get to. Like the amount of crap I have to replace is so much. And it can't just be 110 Karazhan stuff, you know, guys. It has to be the really good stuff. It's so nutty. I was able to get away from this guy who I just asked, you know, the 118 of. But I mean, it terrified me. He was able to get me to like 60% before I was able to play. His killing spree did 26%, lol. Alright guys, let's go for another arena match, see how we do. And then I think we're gonna try some raiding. Okay, Yegnar. Alright, Trents. It's such a weird start, right, with the Trents, but we gotta go for it. Okay, he's hamstrung. He's popping defensives. He takes way less damage right now. I'm just gonna trinket that and stun. Let's go for the shattering into the death coil. Nice. Into the mortal. Yeah, he's dead. GG, dude. Alright, let's go for another. Massive lull. Okay. Trents, all cooldowns popped. Oh, yikes. Yikes, dude. Can we go for the stun here? Into the slow? Did you see that? I should have trinketed that sooner. Just bad, but I have the intimidating shout. I hesitated because I'm talking, but the fact of the matter is, like, same with that. I have a gear advantage on this guy, right? Like, nothing mattered to begin with, probably. But that lag at the beginning was scary. We could blow the horn just out of sadness. Oh, he's gonna heal. He's putting up a fight. You know what I mean? It's a massive lull right now. Okay, GG, bro. All right, now GG. Okay, a third match, my friends. Can we do it? 3 in a row against Spot 'em Got 'em. Okay, he popped defensive cooldowns. We're gonna go for the hamstring. I guess I can Shattering Throw. He can't Divine Shield, right? So he has 5 stacks of Sunder on him right now. Yeah, this guy's dead. He's backpedaling, dude. Like, unironically, and not as a caster. So one thing I did try was I jumped into a Kara. It didn't exactly go well, and then the servers went down. And I want to get this video out today, so I'm just going to make this a shorter video. It's mostly PvP, but I think that's good because we have been, and we'll obviously keep doing, a lot of more PvE episodes. I want to say for you guys that like my PvP, a lot of the times I do tuck in some PvP in videos that you wouldn't expect it in, so don't worry. It's gonna be there. But let me just say, Martial Crescendo, what did I think? Well, first of all, let's be real. I was playing Execute Warrior, which, yeah, you don't really see much anymore, but obviously this build would have been a lot better with the Judgment and also with the Overpower. Like, these are 2 big things that could possibly completely change the build. Oh, but guys, my talents. What did the Scuff build do, and how did I make it work? Well, basically, I go into Rend, right? I go into Trauma. Rend benefits from melee haste. It's ticking really fast. It ends up being like 25% of my damage. I've got the second wind for PvP, the Juggernaut for the instant Rend on the Mortal Strike, and the sudden death for the Execute procs. We go hard into Wrecking Crew, 21% more damage with the random chance on it for my Execute and my Mortal Strike and my T-Clap and my Rend, okay? Lots of Rend damage with the Sword Spec. I didn't go into the Prot stuff for it, but I did go into the Ret stuff for two-handed weapon spec, 3% more crit, 3% more physical damage, and the Warrior equivalent for the expertise and the weapon damage as well. 1 point in deep wounds, just, you know, it's good enough for now. It's what I could, you know, actually make fit. Improved Execute, more AP with Armor to the Teeth, and I had to take Cruelty for the Rend crit, but ideally you'd have the Battle Stance to save you the points. And if I wasn't chasing people in PvP with Pursuit of Justice, I would take those points out like I'm doing now and fill it out for 3 out of 3 in Shredding Blows. More Armor Pen is literally always good, and if you have the Judgment version of this spec, Spec, which I highly recommend you play, you would actually take Judge, Jury, Executioner, and you'd have 45% of the target's armor ignored with your Execute. And if you go Mace Spec, I'm sure it's just ridiculous. So I will always put my specs in my Discord as is, so I'll just like put that there for you. But I am using a quick death. I am using 3 out of 3 sword spec, 3 out of 3 weapon expertise at 28. We're using the weapon command for 10% more melee attack speed. It's so much attack speed, it's ridiculous. Improved Execute, Wrecking Crew, like I said, and then we have the in for the kill to reset the rend when we mortal strike. So rend is automatic with this build too. So basically after I get off a big one with Avatar, it should almost never fall off. So it's just ticking really hard the entire time. I really like this spec, but like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and push the video out today. PvP is shorter episode. We've been doing long episodes. Let's go ahead and do the AMA, and then we'll do the giveaway like I said. All right, first question from Camp322. Could you try out Melee Hunter? Also really enjoy your second channel content, so please continue that. Well, thank you, dude. And can I try out Melee Hunter? I should soon. It's apparently quite OP in PvP. Although it's funny, the first expansion slash season that I don't have an agility alt, let's just say, is you know, the one where Melee Hunter is actually good. So maybe soon, although I do have multiple alts I'm working on right now, but a definite maybe. It's on the... It's high on my priority list, I'll say that. Okay, Alex, I think it's Mueller. Hey man, your videos are awesome. I started Ascension because of you, and I'm a big fan of it. Today I got my first character to 70. I remember why I picked this. It was just because it was so wholesome. Thanks, man, and also congratulations on your first 70. I hope you keep playing, and hope you enjoy. Okay, Kurgan, is there a good archer or ranger build with no pet for high risk? Would you make a video on that if yes? Is there one? Probably Arcane Gunslinger, maybe Compound Shot. No, I lied. There's no way, right? But maybe Arcane Gunslinger. But would I make a video on that if yes? Yes, but once again, I need an Agi character, and it happens to be the one time I don't have one. But maybe. Silver2233 says, I'll try these keybinds. They seem nice, so I do have my own little, I guess, unique keybinds. And he watched my keybind video. He says, what spells or things do I put on keybinds 1 through 5? Well, for me, man, I tend to put my heal on 1 because I use my mouse button actually for 1 through 5. And then I put basically heals on these things, or ways to cure diseases, curses, magic effects, toxins, pots. Victory rushes on here for the same concept. A lot of people actually do use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because they move with WASD, so it's more comfortable. But when you actually don't move with W or S, it doesn't make any sense to put your fingers that high consistently. So I'm using QWER as my consistent stuff, and there's shift variants, right? And then I use like the shift variants of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for cooldowns. It's a weird way. A lot of this is habit from when I was younger, and I'm still kind of like fixing this sometimes and making it right. But yeah, that's basically what I do for 1 through 5. And the last one, Pandemonium AMV. What's the damage font you added? Did you have to snag it from CurseForge? I don't actually remember where I got it. I think it's just a 3.3.5 one, but it's called Nice Damage, capital N, capital D, right? So look for Nice Damage, and you'll be able to get this new font. I'm still deciding if I like it, but apparently a lot of you guys do. All right, guys, got the link from the last video. Let's see who wins. Pick a winner. And Fredifar, been trying TG Muti after a long break, and I've been enjoying High Risk. I'm glad, man. But after 100 rerolls, I still haven't gotten the full build, so an aura would be welcome for the prestige. Oh, man. The best type of person, huh? We get lucky on this channel with that. His name is PvP Pogger, or PV Pogger. All right, and now with this sick music from the little event going on, we can get your stuff and send it to you on LaBaller. So, guys, I'm going to do something different. For the next video, instead of giving away a Reborn Supporters chest and an aura of experience, I'm going to save that for the one after the next video. And in this one, I'm going to give away a Feather of the Burning Crusade. We'll talk more about that in a moment. It's so laggy in this city. Let's send PvP Pogger their stuff. I hope you can put this aura to good effect and land the perfect TG Muti build. You deserve it, dude. Love Mcdoubles. There we go, buddy. All right, double check the name, and it's right, so there you go. Enjoy. So yeah, the feather is actually pretty useful. It permanently gives you every single flight path in Outland on every character you ever make. That'll be for the next video, and then the one after that will continue with the aura and stuff like that. But I got to get rid of this, so we might as well give it away. I've already got this myself, and yeah, it's something you can definitely always use. And by the way, once again, congratulations, PvP Pogger. But okay, guys, hope you enjoyed the shorter but more PvP-focused episode. Something different, a lot of high risk, and a brand new Martial Crescendo build. We're gonna go back to the bear series with the next video. Brand new bear build, a lot more progression. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Mcdoubles out.